Alright guys, welcome back to another shaving episode with Rich. Shaving with Rich. Today is going to be a pretty great episode, I think. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Because I've been getting more people that have wanted to see how to shave on a budget. Seems like the feedback I've been getting lately. So with that in mind, I ordered a couple soaps, things like that were more budget oriented, and just to see what kind of shaves I could get with them. Don't get me wrong, I love my artisan soaps. But with that being said, I went on eBay and I found some soap called Bearded Jacks. Looks like that. And it's kind of nice because it puts a nice little touch to it by putting it in a mold like this. Anyways, it's pretty inexpensive. This is just 1.5 ounces. I think I paid like $2 and change for it, I think, something like that. I'm gonna just drop that right into my Old Spice mug, which is also brand new for me. We'll use the Omega S brush. I like to refer to it as the speed brush because it just gets the job done. It's great and inexpensive. So I'm just gonna get straight to it. Yeah, so this one, there's still so much here. Didn't cut myself for sure. But that being said, this could be an 11 pass shave if I just kept having to go with it on one. But let's see. Let's see what we get by 3 passes. This will be my second pass. Just curious. Let's see what we get out of it. Alright, so what are my final thoughts? I wasn't too far off with when I said 11 bath shave. Number one on this thing, and you can tell by the plate on the bottom. Whatever it says on the bottom is the number setting. So R1 with the sharpest blade that I could find. The feather, which I stated before is my love-hate relationship. I love the blade for certain aspects, and other aspects I'm more on the hate end. But in this setup, it's so mild. I mean, it's so hard to even see any blade gap. I mean, where the actual blade, where there's any gap. Does that help at all? That it's hard to cut yourself. I mean, even with a feather. So I guess for beginners, if they didn't have a lot of confidence in shaving DE and they just wanted a razor that could last a duration, this would be great because it's stainless steel. It's gonna last a lifetime. This razor is built to last, and they can graduate. They can start with one, learn the technique, and when they're ready for two, they can move on up until they find what they're comfortable with. With that being said, you guys watched how many times I had to keep going over my face to get a BBS, and everyone knows my standard for shaving is nothing short of a BBS, and I did, without any doubt, completely and totally achieve that. I got a BBS shave with the extra work, and even with the extra work that I put in, I didn't get any irritation whatsoever. Zero irritation. So it was great in that aspect. Will I be returning to one on a Rockwell for future shaves? Quite likely that the answer to that question is probably a no. I don't know. We'll see in the future, but that just required a lot of work to get the job done. And but I enjoy shaving, so you know, it's all relative. But no doubt, it is the most mild of any setting on any razor that I've found yet. And I've dealt with some mild razors, but this is the most mild that I've found so far. And it did a great job in the end. My skin feels amazing. So that's what I'll say about that, even with the feather. So, alright guys, the soap, it did good for, you know, an inexpensive soap you can just throw in the mug. If you can find it on eBay, I don't know if it's still available. I may have lucked out and just got the last bit. But my friend Chad with Shaving on the Dark Side, his channel, if you haven't checked it out, he uses their soap. I mean, I've seen him in several of his videos where he uses a Bearded Jack soap that he got from eBay, and he seems to enjoy it and got good results. So I thought, hey, I'll try it too. I got good results too. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more episodes. Don't forget to like the video, comment with your experiences with Rockwell razors, or any questions that you might have with the Rockwell razors. Subscribe, do it all. Let's just do it all. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. Sign up for all of them. Just one big happy Shaving with Rich family. Glad you could join me. We'll talk next time. Can't wait to see you in the next episode.